Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Left 4 Dead 2. It's the intro main theme. I'm going to teach you that. I've done a cover version, so if you want to hear what it sounds like all the way through, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description and a card above. In this lesson I'm going to teach you the whole thing. Just before I do though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so already, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, leave me some comments in the comment section, including what songs I should do next. This was a request by DGL, who requested this about 100 times. So if you've got some requests, put them in the comment section. I'll try and do a video for you. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. You can play this on an electric guitar or an acoustic guitar, whatever you like. It will all sound cool. All right, the first line, really super easy, just goes like this. So all I'm playing is the A string and then G2. And you just alternate that. You play it 8 times, or the 8 hits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in each bar, and you've got 4 bars of that. So hopefully that makes sense. First line. 2, 3, 4. Super easy. Okay, the next line sounds like this. So to play that, open A string, the G2, the A, the G2, and then you're going to place your little finger on G5 and pull off to G2. So far you've got. And then we're going to play octaves, and we're going to play 8 on the A string. I'm using my first finger, and my little finger on 10 on the G string. Playing both the strings at the same time. So you could use a pick and fingers, or you could use your thumb and fingers, or you could just strum down, but just make sure you mute off the note in between. I actually use my pick and a finger to pluck that. So we've got the 8 and the 10. So the first bar of that line, bar 5, goes. Then you're going to move down 1 fret to the 7th fret. So first finger A7, little finger on G9, and play them at the same time. Then play the G9 on its own. Then the A7. Then the G9. Then the open A string. So go. And then D10, and then A10 with G10 at the same time, then move down a fret to A7 and G9, and then into the next bar, bar 7, and we're going to play the 6 on the A string and the 8 on the G string. So those last sort of 3 hits that I've just done there go 8, 7, 6 playing octaves on the A string. So let's play it up to there from the beginning. So we've got. Then we continue with the octaves, and we're going to go for the 7th fret of the A string. So you've got G9, and then A6 and G8, A4 and G6, and then you're going to slide up back to the 6th fret on the A string and the 8 on the G string. So it goes. And then another hit on the 6 and the 8, down to 4 on the A string and 6 on the G string, and then 3 on the A string and 5 on the G string. So the whole line you've got. On to the next line, and we were on fret 3, and we're going to slide up to the 4th fret on the A string and 6 on the G string. Then another hit on that 4 on the A string and G string, 6 on the G string. Then move down a fret to A3 with G5. Move down 2 frets to A1 and G3. Then slide up back to the 3rd fret on the A string and 5 on the G. So you got. So from the beginning of that line, you've got 2, 3. And then there's a G5 on its own. Then we go, which is E8 and B8 at the same time. Then E6 and B6 at the same time. So you've got. And the last little bit on that line goes, which is the 8th fret of the D string, and then slide up from 1 fret below to the 6th fret on the B string and 8 on the E string nearest to the floor. So a little slide into it, then you just move down a fret. So it goes. So the whole of that line goes. So hopefully that will make sense. Let's just put the whole of that intro together. First 3 lines. Here we go. On to the next line, and this is where it becomes a bit rockier, and we get. So to play that, we've got a D power chord, which is A5 with D7 and little finger on G7. And you do it 5 hits, going down, up, down, up, down. And then we go up to an F power chord, which is A8 and D10 at the same time. So you got. And then play A5 and then A8. So you get. And then a little slide going. So A7 and D9. And you slide up 1 fret to the 8 and 10, and then back down to the 7 and 9. So the first bar of that line slowly is. The next bar starts the same. The only difference is the last 2 hits, it goes a slide from 8 on the A string and 10 on the D string. It just slides down 1 fret to the 7 and 9. So bar 14 slowly. Bar 15 is the same as bar 13. Bar 16 starts the same. But the slide goes from the 8 on the A string and the 10 on the D string up 2 frets to A10 and D12. So bar 16. So the whole line slowly. And up speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. That repeats twice, and then it goes on to the next line, which is exactly the same as the first 2 bars, but you're only playing the first 2 bars to get. And you just hold that last chord where it slides down to the 7th and the 9th fret for 2 bars. And then that goes into the last section, the last line, and it sounds like this. So to play that, you're playing the D string, then D3, G, then the D string again, D3, and then like a D power chord, which is open D with G2 and B3, and then a D2 and then a G5 chord, which is your little finger on E3, third finger on B3, playing the open D and the open G strings, and then the second finger on E3 nearest to your face, and that will touch the A string, so that won't ring. So slowly you've got. And that just repeats 4 times, and then you just hold the chord for on the 4th time. You just hold that last G5 chord, and that's it. And that's the whole song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson, especially DGL. Thanks for the request, and anyone that's enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video as well. Press the notifications. Leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know where in the world you're from, what you thought of the video. Let me know if you've played this game. I think it's from a long time ago. I've got no idea. I've just listened to the music and I thought it sounded cool. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do appreciate it. Go and watch all my other videos as well. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.